You've seen him all over Fox News. He's a popular former Ohio congressman, now running for governor. Republican John Kasich made the official announcement from his home in Westerville yesterday. He joins us now live only on ABC6 with his plan for the Buckeye State. Mr. Kasich, thanks so much for coming in.
Glad to be here.
My goodness, where do we begin? Education, economy, jobs? Where do we tackle first?
And jobs, Gabe. I mean, we just heard today that NCR is going to leave Dayton after 125 years. They're moving to Georgia. The problem is young people are leaving, entrepreneurs are leaving, and jobs are not coming. Why? Because we don't have an atmosphere that's entrepreneurial and job creating. Too high taxes, too much regulation, and frankly, we got too much government. And this government, under Republicans and Democrats, is bloated, out of control, and it's been created because a lot of special interest lobbyists have influenced things, and we have not skinny down the government, cut taxes, and created an environment for the 21st century jobs, and we never thought ahead.
You say we're still in the past. How do we get to the future?
Well, I think we got to have a 21st century government. We got to treat the government like families treat their own household incomes, and then at the same time it'll leave space to kill a death tax. The death tax, you know, all these people who are successful, they're all moving to Florida. They don't have a death tax, so we got to get rid of that so the entrepreneurs, the job creators stay, and over time, if we skinny the government down, we can phase out the income tax. It's been sucking the vitality out of the state. Can't be done in a day. It's a phase-in, but it's a start to get us in a position where the new knowledge jobs will come to our state.
You said you like Ted Strickland, you think he's a nice guy, but you've been very critical of him recently, including a quote last night. Let's take a listen to what you said last night during your campaign meeting.
The things my parents told me and taught me was personal responsibility. And I've had it with Ted blaming everybody and refusing to accept personal responsibility for doing nothing in this state.
All right, what's the problem here? What's he not taking personal responsibility for?
Well, first of all, he blames this economy on George Bush. He blames it on me. I have a two-man office in Columbus, Ohio, and he blames it on Lehman Brothers and said I bankrupted it. He's going to end up blaming you before it's over. I mean, the simple fact of the matter is this is almost like a third Bob Taft term. He's done nothing to get us out of this situation. And Gabe, every day there's an announcement of another company, another group of people who are leaving this state. If we don't create excitement in this state, and that means low taxes, less regulation, a well-educated workforce, Gabe, I'm telling you, the companies look at the bottom line. The bottom line here in Ohio says don't come here, and if you're here, you better leave. We have to turn it around, and we can.
I got you here. Speaking of the Lehman Brothers thing, this is going to come up during your campaign. You know it as well as I do. You were on the board there, directing manager for 6 years.
No. There were 700 of us.
700?
Yeah, there's 700 managing directors. I had a two-man office in Columbus, Ohio, right. And it's so patently absurd to say that's like blaming a car dealer in Zanesville for the collapse of General Motors. It's just silly, but they're grasping at straws. You know why? I think they're worried that they're going to lose this election. And look, what we have to judge this on is one simple thing. Is Ohio better, more prosperous, more successful since this guy's been in, or do we need a change? Ted, I'm going to say, Ted doesn't have it right. We do need a change, Gabe, but it's going to require not listening to the lobbyists, putting politics on the back burner, just like I did and fought for when we balanced the budget in this country in the 90s and had real prosperity.
I could talk to you for a half hour, if not more. We've got to run.
Why don't we just stay? We can go
OSU
20
graduate,
more minutes.
Real quickly here, OSU graduate, and every campaign you've run, you've beat the street, you've gone door to door. You going to do it for this campaign as well?
Listen, nobody's going to outwork me in this thing. I'm committed to it. It's a mission now to make Ohio like it was when I came here to go to college. Great, and one of the best places in the country. It cannot be done with mottos. It's going to be done with hard work and ingenuity and creativity. We can get it done.
Republican John Kasich. It's going to be a good race.
It is. It's going to be fun.